Hi everyone, this is Chelsea, a writer and producer with Hot Pot Productions, and I also play Big Wheeze in our film Society Unmasked with Mario de Guzmán. Hot Pot's been boiling since 2019, and we love comedies, but usually when we do this project, we try to push ourselves in other genres, but this was the first time we were assigned something specifically comedic, and it might have been the quickest we've ever broken a story, and it was probably the latest we've stayed up writing. When we conceived of this idea for our story, I think it was just something we threw out just being silly, but it made the whole room laugh, so we went down this little rabbit hole. It was a really fun writer's room on Friday night. We had a new writer join us, Megan. She is such a great addition, so funny and so fun and so supportive. Comedy writers, as one myself, we can be really competitive, but she was always ready to support someone else's idea, and she never held back her laughter when she thought something was funny. We were assigned the mockumentary genre, but we knew that we didn't want to make a mockumentary in the style of The Office or Parks and Rec. We were definitely excited to do something more gritty and inspired by investigative journalism. We were heavily inspired by Trafficked with Mariana Van Zeller. We also wanted grounded characters, but in comedic situations, kind of like Christopher Guest's films. And we love the interview style on The Daily Show, which is deadpan with comedic voiceover, giving it some more context. Our shoot day started at 8 a.m. and we had to be flexible because there was rain in the forecast, but we had some outdoor shots, so that's what we did first. And one thing about our crew that always impresses me is how they do the lighting, because we filmed until 11, but when we look at the film, it all looks like it was shot at the same time during the day, and I think that really goes out to Emil, our DP, Eric, our gaffer, Mike, and Bryce, our grips. They did a great job. I also want to shout out Grace, our actor playing Lil Tickle. She not only played the newest member of this coughing collective in the film, she's also one of the newest members of our team. While we finished filming at 11, we knew our editor needed the voiceover pretty quickly in order to turn this film around. So after filming, Ian, who played our journalist, stayed up with more of our crew to keep recording until about 1:30 a.m. on Sunday. Really impressive. And shout out to Ian. He was so professional and so incredible the entire day. Hot Pot is really gelling, and that shows in how low stress our Sunday was. Ellen, our editor, is such a big part of why this film was a success, because she was able to come by on Saturday and start collecting some of our footage and started editing on Saturday. The toughest parts of Sunday were cutting the film to fit in the time restrictions and making editing choices to serve a film that's two genres simultaneously, because it's a comedy on top of a serious documentary, and it needed to be believable as both to be successful. One of our favorite scenes to shoot was the scene in front of the school with the stuffed animals standing in for real children. I was the only person with 2 stuffed animals, so yes, I had to make them kiss. Enjoy the film.